Have you ever asked yourself the questions that truly define your life? Are you living the life you want, or are you merely trying to survive? In the next few minutes, we'll dive into the profound wisdom of Stoicism and explore 12 questions that have the power to ignite your personal growth and help you create a life filled with meaning and purpose. Stay with me until the end, because these insights could transform your entire life. Before we embark on this philosophical journey, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to join our family of thinkers and doers. Let's get started. Imagine your life as a ship sailing through the vast ocean. Your values are your compass, guiding you toward true north. Even when the seas are stormy or the horizon is unclear, they remain your guide. Without them, you might drift with the currents or be tossed wherever the winds take you. Your values ensure you sail purposefully toward the life you want to build. What are the guiding stars of your ship? Perhaps it's integrity, a steadfast commitment to honesty and doing what's right. Maybe it's compassion, a deep empathy for others' struggles and a desire to lend a helping hand. Or perhaps it's wisdom, a relentless pursuit of knowledge and understanding. Defining these core values is like discovering a treasure map. Each value marks an X on the map of your soul, showing you where your greatest riches lie. When you make choices aligned with your values, you feel right. You fill your ship's hold with the treasures of a well-lived life, purpose, inner peace, and the satisfaction of staying true to yourself. Living by your values isn't always easy. Temptations may arise and doubts may cloud your decisions. But every choice guided by your values strengthens your resolve and charts a clearer course toward the person you want to be. So pause for a moment. Quiet your thoughts and look within. What are the unshakable principles that light your path? Let these values be your anchor in storms and your beacon in the night. By living in alignment with them, you create a life of true meaning and lasting significance. The Stoics often compared life to the art of acting on a stage. Each of us is given a role, but how we play it is ultimately up to us. The question, am I living a life that reflects who I truly am, prompts us to examine whether we're embracing our role authentically or merely reciting lines written by someone else. Are the clothes you wear, the words you speak, and the company you keep truly yours? Or are they borrowed costumes shaped by societal expectations, fear of judgment, or a desire for approval? Living inauthentically feels deeply wrong, like a discordant note in an otherwise beautiful symphony. Something within us cries out for harmony. The Stoics believed in living in accordance with nature, your true nature. This means stripping away layers of pretense and getting to the core of who you are. What brings you true joy? What ignites your soul? What injustices can you not sit idly by and watch? These are the whispers of your true self. Answering these questions with unflinching honesty is the first step. Then comes the courageous part, aligning your life with that truth. This might mean saying no to things that no longer serve you, facing uncertainty as you carve your own path, or embracing the beautiful discomfort of being fully yourself. The Stoics believed this alignment leads to eudaimonia, true flourishing, a profound sense of rightness, the feeling of walking a path designed just for you. It's the inner peace of living your role authentically, not just playing a part. Remember, you write the script. You can stick to a worn-out narrative or boldly improvise. You can stand in the wings or claim the spotlight. The choice is yours, and the power to live a life that reflects your true self is in your hands. To the Stoics, gratitude was not just a pleasant feeling, but a transformative practice. Picture it as a lens through which you view the world, filtering out the haze of negativity and complaint to focus on what is good, beautiful, and often overlooked. Start with the basics. The breath in your lungs, the roof over your head, the fact that you woke up to a new day. These blessings, so easily taken for granted, are the foundation upon which everything else rests. The Stoics understood that even in hardship, there is always something to be thankful for. Look beyond the surface. Gratitude lies in small moments. The warmth of sunlight on your skin, the laughter of a loved one, a stranger's simple act of kindness, the subtle flavor of a meal, or the whisper of the wind through the trees. Each moment you acknowledge amplifies its power within you. Gratitude builds a fortress around your inner peace. The Stoics taught that much of our dissatisfaction stems from comparing our lives to others or desiring things beyond our control. Gratitude counters these tendencies, anchoring you in the present moment and all it contains. When you appreciate what you have, envy fades and contentment blossoms. It also strengthens your resilience. Challenges are an inevitable part of life, but with a grateful heart, you face them differently. Gratitude reminds you of your inner resources and the people who support you, serving as an anchor when life's storms threaten to pull you under. Most importantly, gratitude isn't about denying negativity or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing where to place your focus. The Stoics understood that just as we train our bodies, we must train our minds. Gratitude is a daily exercise, and with consistent practice, it becomes a way of life. So, take a few moments each morning to actively cultivate gratitude. Name the things you're thankful for. Notice the good throughout your day. The more you practice, the more this lens of gratitude wraps chains of potential around your life. The Stoics believe that understanding our fears and confronting them with rational inquiry is the key to liberation and living a bolder, more authentic life. The first step is naming your fears. Are they specific? Fear of failure, public speaking, or rejection? Or are they more pervasive? Fear of not being enough, of the unknown, or of change itself? Putting words to these abstract anxieties diminishes their power. You'll be amazed at the results when you try. Then, examine them honestly. Are your fears rooted in reality, or are they amplified by negative self-talk? The Stoics practiced a technique called premeditatio malorum, vividly imagining the worst-case scenarios to realize they could endure them. This isn't about pessimism, but about gaining perspective and building resilience. Remember, fear often masquerades as practicality or caution. I'll start that project when I've saved more money. Or, I'll share my true feelings when the time is right. Yet these well-meaning excuses can turn into years of an unlived life. Question whether your fears might be holding you back. Unchecked, fear becomes a prison, urging you to play small and avoid risks that could lead to great rewards. It narrows your world and erodes your sense of possibility. The Stoics taught that true freedom lies not in the absence of fear, but in confronting it. The good news? Fear is not an invincible foe, but a worthy opponent. Each time you act despite fear, you weaken its grip, reclaim your power, and prove to yourself you're capable of more than you imagined. This takes courage, but courage is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it grows. So, face your fears with a blend of stoic rationality and fierce resolve. Analyze them, challenge them, and take small steps beyond your comfort zone. Each act of defiance diminishes fear's hold and expands your world, one bold step at a time. Think of your closest relationships as a garden and yourself as a plant within it. The question, am I surrounded by people who uplift and support me, is about assessing the quality of the soil nourishing your roots. Does your social environment provide the sunlight, water, and nutrients you need to thrive? The Stoics believed in the power of association, noting that we tend to reflect the company we keep. Surround yourself with negative, gossipy, or draining people, and their energy will inevitably seep into yours. Their limitations become invisible fences around your potential. On the other hand, truly nourishing relationships act as fertilizer for your soul, uplifting you, celebrating your successes, and offering unwavering support when you stumble. Their presence reminds you of your own strength and worth. The Stoics valued community but advocated for mindful companionship. Seek out those who embody the qualities you aspire to cultivate within yourself: kindness, integrity, ambition. These are your catalysts for growth, the people who challenge you to be better while loving you as you are. Their support provides a safe harbor during personal storms, and their honest feedback helps you see and address your blind spots. Like a garden, relationships require care. Invest time and energy in those who nourish you, and you'll reap the rewards tenfold. Be open to pruning connections that have become toxic or draining. This isn't always easy, but your well-being is paramount. The people you surround yourself with create the atmosphere in which you'll flourish or wilt. As the Stoic teacher Epictetus advised, above all, associate with those who uplift you and bring out your best. Building a circle of such individuals is one of the most transformative investments you can make on your personal growth journey. The Stoics believed everyone has a unique inner fire, a driving force that whispers of our true potential. Discovering your passions is like uncovering a map to this hidden treasure. When you engage with what ignites your soul, you gain a unique sense of purpose and meaning. Picture your passions as constellations in the vast night sky of your being. Some are bright and obvious, a love for music, a thirst for knowledge, or a burning desire for justice. Others are smaller, quieter stars, the satisfaction of a well-organized space, the joy of creating something with your hands, or the simple act of deeply listening to a friend. Your passions are your fuel, propelling you through challenges and setbacks, making hard work feel effortless. When you feel lost or unmotivated, they serve as a guiding light, reminding you of what brings true fulfillment. Yet neglecting your passions is like starving a fire of oxygen. Eventually, even the brightest embers fade. Too often, we let practicality, fear, or societal expectations smother our passions. We tell ourselves they're frivolous, that we don't have time, or that they won't pay the bills. But a life without passion is a half-lived life. The Stoics didn't advocate reckless abandon but urged us to honor our deepest inclinations. Take time to explore what makes time slip away, what sparks genuine curiosity or fills you with childlike joy. Your passions don't need to become your career. They can energize your work or be joys you nurture for their own sake. The beauty of passion lies in the pursuit itself, in learning, growing, and tapping into the boundless potential within you. Let your passions guide you, illuminate your path, and fill your life with the rich, vibrant colors of a fully lived existence. The Stoics saw self-care not as indulgence, but as a fundamental duty. A strong mind and healthy body are the tools needed to navigate life's challenges and live virtuously. Think of your well-being as the foundation upon which everything else is built. Without it, all else becomes precarious. For your body, treat it like a sacred temple. Nourish it with wholesome foods that provide energy and vitality. Move it regularly, finding forms of exercise that bring joy and strength. The Stoics championed physical fitness as a means of building discipline and resilience. Prioritize sleep. During rest, your body repairs and renews itself. For your mind, treat it like a garden in constant need of care. Protect it from negativity and the corrosive effects of constant comparison. Cultivate mindfulness, the art of being fully present in each moment, observing your thoughts without judgment. This Stoic practice creates space between stimulus and response, fostering clarity and calm. Seek knowledge and growth. The Stoics were lifelong learners. Read, expand your horizons, and challenge your assumptions. Growth keeps your mind sharp and strengthens your ability to adapt and navigate change. Build connections. Invest in meaningful relationships. We are social beings, and genuine bonds nourish our souls. Choose loved ones who support, uplift, and inspire you to be your best. Nurture your spirit, whether through meditation, time in nature, or acts of service. Make space for your spiritual side, connecting with something greater than yourself. The Stoics believed in living in harmony with the natural order of the cosmos, finding peace and purpose within this grand design. True self-care is an act of self-respect. As the Stoic philosopher and Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius said, "Nowhere can a person find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in their own soul." By prioritizing physical and mental well-being, you create a fortress within yourself, capable of withstanding challenges and enabling you to live a vibrant, flourishing life. The Stoics believed in a deep interconnectedness. We are all threads woven into the great tapestry of humanity. Thus, they emphasize the importance of serving others and contributing to the betterment of society. The question, "Am I making a positive impact on the world?" sparks a profound inquiry into the legacy you hope to leave behind. Start by defining what positive impact means to you. It doesn't need to involve grand, sweeping gestures. The Stoics understood that true impact often lies in everyday acts of kindness, compassion, and living according to your values. Consider the ripple effect: a smile offered to a stranger, a helping hand extended to someone in need, or the mentorship you provide. Every interaction, every choice aligned with your principles ripples outward. You may also discover a broader calling, a purpose that ignites your passion, whether it's fighting injustice, advocating for the environment, or simply making your corner of the world a kinder place. The Stoics believed in actively participating in civic life, understanding that the well-being of the community is inextricably linked to our own. Your impact isn't measured solely by the scale of your actions, but by the depth of your commitment and the sincerity of your heart. Living with integrity, treating others with respect, and acting in ways that uplift those around you make your very presence a force for good. Think of this question not as a guilt-inducing burden, but as a constant invitation, a reminder to ask yourself, am I using my unique gifts and talents meaningfully? Are my actions aligned with my desire to leave the world a little better than I found it? The Stoics remind us that we are interconnected and that life is fleeting. Each day offers a new opportunity to plant seeds of positivity in the world's garden. Your impact may not always be tangible or immediate, but know that the tapestry of your legacy, woven stitch by stitch, action by action, leaves a mark on the lives you touch, and those lives, in turn, touch countless others. The ripple effect of goodness is immeasurable and eternal. The Stoics viewed mistakes not as failures, but as stepping stones on the path to personal growth. Every stumble holds a hidden lesson, an opportunity to learn and grow stronger. The key is to transform your missteps into invaluable teachers. Think of your past mistakes as weathered stones lining a path. Some are small pebbles you barely notice, others are boulders you had to climb over. Instead of letting shame or regret hold you back, approach these stones with curiosity. What led to this misstep? A lack of knowledge, a lapse in judgment, or a moment of weakness? The Stoics advocated honest self-examination without excessive self-criticism. The goal isn't to dwell on the past, but to analyze your actions with the precision of a scientist. Where did you go wrong, and what could you have done differently? By understanding the root cause, you gain the power to avoid similar pitfalls in the future. Each mistake is a gift of wisdom. Perhaps you learned the importance of preparation, the value of seeking advice, or that taking calculated risks is sometimes better than playing it too safe. These lessons become armor, protecting you from repeating the same errors and guiding you toward better choices. Moreover, mistakes foster humility by reminding you that you're not infallible, making you more open to learning from others and building meaningful collaborations. They also cultivate compassion, for yourself and for others who inevitably stumble on their own paths. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca wrote, "We learn by suffering. No one walks through life without missteps." The true measure of your character lies not in avoiding mistakes entirely, but in how you respond to them. Do you let them define you, or do you transform them into fuel for your growth? Embrace the wisdom forged in the fire of your past. Evaluated with honesty and courage, your mistakes become your greatest teachers, guiding you toward a more resilient and fulfilling life. This question, brimming with boundless possibility, is designed to unlock the deepest desires of your heart. The Stoics understood that external constraints often limit our choices, forcing us to compromise on our dreams. By temporarily suspending these limitations, you access a realm of pure imagination, where your truest aspirations can surface. Picture yourself free from financial worries or logistical barriers. Time and money are no longer obstacles. Now gaze into this crystal ball of potential and ask yourself, what would my life look like if anything were possible? What would I prioritize? Perhaps your limitless life involves travel, exploring the farthest corners of the world, immersing yourself in new cultures, and letting the unfamiliar awaken your senses. Maybe it's a life dedicated to social justice, fighting for the voiceless, or leaving a legacy of positive change. Or perhaps your ideal life is more introspective, filled with uninterrupted time to learn, create, or explore mysteries that captivate you. Maybe it means building a sanctuary in nature where you can cultivate inner peace and live in harmony with the rhythms of the natural world. Don't be afraid to dream big, even audaciously. Allow the childlike curiosity often stifled by practicality to resurface. The Stoics believed that even within constraints, we can take steps each day toward a life that feels meaningful and authentic. This exercise isn't meant to breed discontent, but to illuminate your core values, passions, and the impact you wish to create. Think of your answers as a guiding star. Even if the full picture isn't entirely attainable, what elements of this limitless life can you bring into your reality now? How can you fill your days with more of what sets your soul ablaze? The inspiring truth is that with determination and creativity, you may be surprised at how much of your limitless life is within reach. By understanding what fulfills you most, you gain a compass to guide both big and small choices toward a life that feels truly yours. Time has a strange way of feeling both fleeting and like an endless burden. The Stoics believed that the true key to a fulfilling life lies not in conquering time, but in fully inhabiting the only moment that exists, the present. Picture your life as a ceaselessly flowing river. The past is the water that has already passed, the future an unknown stretching before you. Dwelling on past regrets or fixating on an uncertain future is like trying to grasp the water. It leaves you empty-handed and robs you of the richness of now. The present moment is a gift. It's where your senses live, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the melody of a favorite song, the genuine laughter of a friend. It's the only place where you can act, create, and experience the simple joy of being. Yet, the mind, as we all know, is restless, a runaway horse pulling us into memories or worries. The Stoics advocated a mental discipline called mindfulness, the art of intentionally attending to the present moment without judgment. This involves noticing your thoughts and emotions as they arise, then gently returning your focus to the here and now. Imagine your mind as the sky and your thoughts as clouds. Observe them drifting by without getting entangled. Mindfulness transforms you from a passive observer into an active participant in your life, attuning you to the subtle miracles unfolding around you. Make a conscious choice to anchor yourself in the present. It takes practice, but with each reclaimed moment, you build a reservoir of inner peace and uncover the boundless potential of a life truly lived. Life, like the sea, has its calm days and its stormy times. The Stoics knew that hardship is not a sign of weakness or a curse of fate, but an inevitable part of the human experience. True strength is measured not by the absence of challenges, but by how you navigate the turbulent waters when they arise. Picture yourself as a seasoned sailor facing a sudden storm. You can't control the storm, but you can control your response. Panic and despair surrender your ship to the currents, but courage and resilience keep you on course. The Stoics believed in cultivating inner strength like a muscle, training it to withstand life's unpredictable forces. This strength begins with acceptance, acknowledging the reality of the situation, however painful, and letting go of futile struggles against what cannot be changed. This isn't submission, but a liberation of your energy to focus on what lies within your power. The Stoics advocated a disciplined approach. Instead of letting emotions overwhelm you, step back and see the situation clearly. Analyze the challenge, break it into manageable steps, and consider possible solutions. This clarity becomes your compass in the storm. Resilience also comes from preparation. Just as a sailor maintains their ship, you prepare yourself mentally and emotionally for setbacks. Practice Stoic mindfulness, strengthen your belief in yourself, and build a network of supportive relationships. Above all, remember that challenges are often teachers in disguise. The Stoics believed hardships push us to grow, forcing us to discover inner resources we didn't know we had. View challenges not as enemies, but as bold teachers shaping you into a stronger, more capable version of yourself. The true test of your character lies not in avoiding life's storms, but in weathering them with courage and resilience. Each time you face a challenge and emerge on the other side, you prove to yourself what you're made of, And with every storm, your inner strength solidifies, equipping you with an unshakable spirit for the challenges ahead. As we've explored Stoicism and uncovered these questions that serve as keys to inner peace, remember that the Stoic path is not about suppressing emotions, but about understanding and channeling them toward our growth. Like stars guiding a sailor through turbulent seas, these questions guide us through life's uncertainties. Reflect on them and share your thoughts below. I hope these 12 Stoic questions have sparked deep reflection within you. Remember, the answers aren't about perfection. They're about progress, understanding yourself better, and charting a path that feels truly yours. If these ideas resonate with you, don't keep them to yourself. Share this video, start a discussion, and let's continue exploring the transformative power of philosophy together. If you haven't already, subscribe to join our growing community dedicated to personal growth and living a truly fulfilling life. Your support motivates me to keep creating content like this. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart for joining me on this journey into the heart of Stoicism. Until next time, stay stoic and stay fulfilled.